What's up, money gang? It's your girl Lily, and I'm back with another video. And today, guys, I'm in the kitchen finna cook something up for me and my son. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm back. Who can guess what I'm cooking? Guess. Yes, you got it right. We're making spaghetti. So yeah, got our Texas toast, our traditional Prego, and our Barilla noodles. So right now, I already got my meat in the pot. I got my water on for my spaghetti. Yeah, let's break that up. Break it up. Yeah, I only got one hand today. So, I gotta work with what I got. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get my little thingy that goes across my neck. So, yeah, this is what I'm cooking today. And I'm gonna do like a little short story time, of course. Don't y'all just love my story times? So, yeah. I put like a pound of ground beef in my spaghetti every time. It's so much better when you got about a pound. You don't need more than a pound, because when you put more than a pound, you're doing too much. About a pound. I'm looking for my bay leaves, because I'm gonna put some bay leaves in it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my seasoning in it. Okay, I found them. So I got the basil leaves. Let me say, I got the basil leaves. I got some garlic. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of seasoning salt in it. So yeah, first we're gonna season it. Season that bad boy. Yes. I don't want to do too much seasoning. What's wrong with us now? Dealing with all type of problems because of seasoning. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and put my garlic powder in there. This is how I make my spaghetti. I'm gonna show y'all how I make mine. I don't know how y'all do yours, but this is how I make mine. My ex taught me about the basil leaves. Putting the basil leaves in there. It'll be good with a little onion and bell pepper too, but my son don't like all that, so we're gonna leave that out. I want him to be able to eat it. He already don't like spaghetti like that. Oh, y'all smell so good. After putting all that in there, y'all. Yes. Gotta mix it. It smells so good, y'all. When I tell y'all, it smells so good. Y'all stay tuned for when this get done and when the noodles get done. And once this water get it's already getting a little hot. We're gonna go ahead and put the noodles in. So we're gonna I usually use a whole pack. What they're blowing. I usually use a whole pack of these. So we're gonna open that up like so. Open those noodles up, y'all. Mind you, only got one hand because the other hand is on the camera, holding the phone. I'm gonna put the noodles in there. Yeah, I usually don't put my noodles in there like that. I only got one hand. That's the problem. Because one hand is not easy. So yeah, I'll get them in there as much as I can. And they're going everywhere, as y'all can see. Get your noodles in there, get them in there. As long as they in there, once they cook, they gonna go down to the bottom anyway. So yeah, got my noodles in there. It's a spaghetti night, y'all. And it's just for me and my son. I'm just making, this probably gonna last us like 2 days. So you got your noodles, that's how you do that. And then you got your meat over here cooking. And then you got your dog right there looking. What do you want? He ready to eat, y'all. What you want? Yeah, I caught you on candy cam. He sit right every time I cook. This is what he does. Hey, you ready to eat? Huh? Look at my baby, so cute. Yeah, stay tuned. We'll be back with the other half of this video. Stay tuned. Hey, tell them bye. Okay, guys, the noodles is done. The noodles is under here, they're done. The meat is done, it's in here. And what I'm about to do now is get my bread in the oven. This probably gonna take about 6 to 8 minutes to cook. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the oven. And now we're gonna turn on our fire for those noodles. What I usually like to do is I'm gonna open this real quick. Just pop the bottom and pop. You can still open it. So yeah, I got my meat right here, my noodles. Pop the bottom. Pop the bottom. Come on, do the other. Guys, I got my Prego Traditional. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that, about half of that on there before I put the meat in. That's how I do it. I know some people, when they cook their spaghetti, they separate. Like they have the noodles by itself, and then they have the meat by itself. But I like to mix all mine in. This how my mama taught me, and this how I've been doing it all my life. So put the sauce in there. Just a half of the Prego in there first. Once I finish doing that, I take half of the meat, 1 pound of ground beef, and then I put half of that in there, a little bit more than half. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Mix it all around so we can get that meat inside of those noodles. Once we do that, we'll put the remaining of the Prego in there. Sometimes I'll put a little, if I ain't got enough sauce, I add a little water to that. Because you can get the rest of that out of there if you just add a little water. And I mix it, mix it, mix it. Like so. Mix it. Yeah, I want to have one here, so yeah. At least my son want to come film me. You want to come film me, Noni? That's looking good already, guys. Yes. Cooking with Lily. Lily's famous. We'll put the rest of that meat in there. This is Lily's famous spaghetti. And when I tell y'all, give me the other sauce. No. When I tell y'all this spaghetti be bomb. Spaghetti. This spaghetti be bomb. That's the Ebonics way of saying it. Spaghetti. Spaghetti be bomb. So we're gonna put half of the other traditional Prego. I like a good amount of sauce. I don't know about y'all, but I might not use the rest of that. It just depends. So I gotta dig in there around that pot, y'all. It's hot. I only got one hand, y'all, so I'm trying to work with one damn hand. Trying to get all the meat all around it. So yeah, that's that. Put some of that sauce on the side. Mix it around, and you basically let it cook until it's hot. Until basically the Prego is cooked inside of it. Once that is done, it's done, and we just wait on the toast. Y'all stay tuned for when I fix the plates. And I got a little story time for you guys. Stay tuned. So guys, the toast is done. Texas toast, nothing like some spaghetti with some Texas toast. And then I got my spaghetti. It's done, I got my plate. Well, this is my son's plate. We're gonna fix his food first. He really don't like spaghetti like that though, y'all, so I won't be giving him a whole bunch of it, but I'll be giving him a good amount. He mainly be wanting that toast. I'm gonna have to see, when you pull it up like this, it ain't a whole bunch of meat coming on the spaghetti, right? So I open that bad boy up. I think that's enough for him, but he gonna want some meat. So it ain't that much meat on there. So I'm gonna take my spoon and I'm gonna dig around the bottom because that's where the meat juice is. And you dig that juice up, y'all, and put it on the top. And that's how we do our spaghetti around here. I'm gonna give him a little bit more because he don't like a lot of meat sauce either. And it is done, y'all. So, hey, that's his plate right there. I'm gonna take 2 of these Texas toasts. I'm gonna give him 2 of those. I don't know if he wants some Parmesan cheese, but we do have that. And bam, you got your spaghetti. Stay tuned for the sit down and story time. Okay, guys, I'm back with my food, and I'm about to do like a little story time. This is my plate. The other plate y'all seen me fix for my son. I got 2 Texas toast. This is how I eat mine. I eat mine a little different than he does. I put a little bit of sugar on there and cheese. This is how we do it down south, honey. Go on and lie if y'all want to and say we don't do it like that. Yes, you do. Put some sugar and some cheese. This some big bag right here for real. It's about to be good too. So let's try it, guys. And then I got me some juice, some Minute Maid, of course, because that's all we really drink around. I'm gonna move that out the way. All we really drink is Minute Maid. I'm gonna eat a tad bit, and then we're gonna have a story time. And I'm probably gonna take the rest of it with me to work, because I gotta get to work out. I need like $100. I'm always needing $100. Give me $100. Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10, of course. Lily made it. I don't think nobody can cook like me. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna take a bite of this toast. Here come my dog. He ain't getting none. And y'all hear him. He just like a kid of mine. See, he was a kid of mine. Because every time I sit right here and eat, he just come out of nowhere. He want to eat too. But, and he already ate. I just fed him, walked him, all that before I even ate. I let him eat first. Every time. He eat before me damn near every day. So, this is story time. I'm not going to make it that long because I got to go to work. This is the time when I met my first, not my first love, the first person I ever had with, right? Yeah, when I met him, I was in middle school. I was about 15 years old. Was I 14? No, I was 14. I was 14 years old. He was 24 years old. I know, right? Pedo. He was a pedo. And he was. I'm gonna tell y'all. But before I met him, I used to see him at the bus stop with another girl he was dating. Middle school, right? All of us range from ages 12, 13, and 14. Every day when I go to school, him and this girl I used to see sitting, waiting on the bus. And every time I go down there, she be sitting on his car, on his lap. And I was kind of jealous. I'm like, mind y'all, I never done nothing before. I never really had a boyfriend. But I would get jealous of seeing this every morning. So, long story short, me and this girl end up getting a fighting. Right? I literally caught a charge from this girl. Because when we got to fighting, I hit her in the face with a belt. Like, I whooped her in the face real bad, y'all. She had whoops across her face. I didn't even know I had did her face that bad until we had went to court. And that's a whole nother story time. But yeah, that happens to her. And once I whooped her in the face, I took the boy from her. The man. This wasn't even a boy. It was a grown man, 24-year-old. I told her she couldn't date him no more. He was my man. Y'all was bad. I was a terrible kid. So after that happened, me and him started dating. I was down there sitting on his lap at the school bus stop after I had done whooped his girlfriend. So the very first time we had, it was in his car, and we went somewhere. Somewhere we went, I can't remember. It was in his car though. And yeah, after that, we just kept having it. He was my boyfriend now. He was my boyfriend for a good month, I'll say. He was my first, and he became my boyfriend after all that happened for a good month. And like I said, he was a pedo because what type of man sit at the middle school bus stop with little girls? And it's a lot of men like that today. So, moral of the story, y'all, protect y'all babies. Please do. See, I didn't have no guidance. I was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it was so easy. It was so easy for me to get this grown man. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to listen to nobody or none of that. But yeah, that happened to me. I ended up dating a pedophile basically for about 1 month, and he became my boyfriend. So yeah, that's it for that story. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll be back with more videos like this. And the spaghetti, I give a 10 out of 10, baby. Of course, it's made by Lily. Peace. I'll be back with more videos. So guys, it's almost done. This is what it looks like. Yes, I showed y'all step by step how to make it. This is Southern spaghetti, how the Southerners make it. My mama made it like this. Her mama used to make it like this. So yeah, it's like a family recipe, y'all.